Good afternoon, friends, and welcome to World Anime Inspired. My name is Kelly, and here's our pals, Mr. Wilby, Miss Pickles, and little Dilby Pickles. I do like that new name for him, Dilby. If you're seeing that red live button up at the top, that means you're catching us live, and I hope you are, because we are crafting today with the Wild Honey group in their Creating a Scene event. Well, if this isn't just a perfect event for me, creating a scene. Look at a little cobweb going on here or something. Something lingering in there. So come on in, friends. Say hello when you pop on so I know who's there. All right, I'm going to bring my computer up here so I can see. Miss Sandy's just finishing up, slapping on her little cowbell on there. She's just finishing up, and then we will be all good to go here today. So far, this event has been amazing. There's been such cute stuff created. So we're doing vignettes today. Hello, Miss Kathy. And you know, I was going around my room last night, the craft room, and trying. Hello, Miss Alita and Miss Lois. Thank you for getting me all shared in. I appreciate you, Miss Lois. I have so much stuff. I think I got overwhelmed in my whole, like, what do I want to do? I'm like, I was going to do this, then I was going to do this, then I was going to do this, and I was all over. And now what I'm doing isn't any of that. Hello, Miss Robin. Hello, Laugh Lovecraft. What's your name, Miss Laugh Lovecraft? I can't remember your name. I'm so sorry. Hello, Miss Debbie. Okay, I'm going to move our pals over here to the right because Miss Sandy's all done and we're going to get busy. So, like I said, I was trying to decide what I wanted to do. So I went, I'm in the bathroom this morning. I'm in our main bathroom. That was me too, all over the place. You did awesome. I love that. And I have a lot of that stuff. And I was like, how stinking cute is that? I think that's my problem. I just have so much stuff that my daughter-in-law was here yesterday and she's like, Deborah. Oh, Deborah. Well, welcome. Hello, Miss Mary from the Painted Peach. So my daughter-in-law says, there's so much potential down here. Was that a nice way to say you got a lot of crap you can do stuff with? So you guys, I was in our like main bathroom, which I call it my husband's bathroom because we have like the bathroom in our master bedroom, which I say that's mine. So he uses the main bathroom. So we've had this has been in there, and there's stuff that goes on this, right? And I have always wanted to redo this tray. This tray came from, I believe it came from Hobby Lobby. Kind of looks like a surfboard, right? Well, our theme in our bathroom is nautical. So hello, Anita, that's where you do your best thinking too. I know, Miss Debbie, right? I was in the... Well, thank you, Miss Kathy. So I thought, let's just redo this because we've had this in there. I've been wanting to do this, but yeah, I do my best thinking in there as well. So, hello, Miss Shannon from Rosebrook Cottage. You will be delivering some more potential for you. Oh, thank you, Aunt Anita. My Aunt Anita and my Uncle Robin have been doing some clean out, and they've been finding treasures. And my aunt will say, "You want this?" I'm like, sure. So you guys, we're going to take some Waverly sandstone and we're going to paint this. Right now, it's like this just raw wood. And hello, Miss Stephanie. How are you, friend? I got to go back and finish watching because... So what happened was when you were live, I was watching you. Then I had to run to Dollar Tree and get some wipes. I was out of wipes. I texted my husband because he wasn't here. And I said, I got to run to Dollar Tree for baby wipes. I get home and he was like, why did you need baby wipes? I said, for crafting. But when I came out, I pulled her back up on, you know, because I like listened on the way there, and then I was listening. I only live like 2 minutes from there. But she was gone, so I was like, oh, where's Miss Sandy? And then her and I were both like, where's Miss Sandy? It was Sandy's time yet. Oh, whoopsies. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and paint this. We haven't used this paint in a long time. It's kind of thick. All right, so we're just gonna go on here and start painting this up here. Get her all painted up. Make it look a little better. So yeah, I was confused too. I was looking for Miss Sandy and it wasn't Miss Sandy's turn yet. Miss Stephanie got so excited with all of her vignette. See, she's got all kinds of things to make things with. Things to make things, you know the things. Things to make things. There you go. Use your words. Oh, so happy Saturday, everyone. It's a warm one here again today. I can't complain, really. I mean, better than rain. It didn't rain here. We thought we were going to get a storm last night, but I don't know. Must have died out across Lake Michigan. Before long, he won't be asking. Right? That's right. It's got to have those on hand. Oh, I found some really cute material. Oh, it's over there. I might be able to grab it. I found some really cute material at Dollar Tree. I just went down the aisle because, you know, they moved the baby wipes kind of, at least in our store, they moved the baby wipes section over to like past where the crafts are. It used to be kind of over by like the, you know, right down from the cards and that end kind of. I mean, I know they're all set up different, but they moved it to like a back aisle. So, I'm like, well, while I'm over here, I might as well just scoot down the, you know, the raw wood stuff aisle and everything. Well, hello, Miss Kathy. You're a mess. I'm a mess too. Hold on. I want to grab this so you guys can see this cute little material. It's so stinking cute. I opened it. I want to make, okay, I don't sew, but so that's one problem. But look at this cute material. It's like, look at that. It's a fat quarter, but it's like that really soft. Wouldn't this be cute for a little baby, for like a little snuggly thing? And look at this one. The little bumblebees. So I have to figure out, maybe I'll find a sewing friend and be like, hey, can you make this into like a little snuggly? Wait, ours are in the health. It might be, maybe that's where it's at now. Maybe that's where they moved them. Yeah, maybe like that and like soap and things. Like, oh, I did see, which I wasn't thrilled about, but you know, honestly, I haven't been buying a lot from Dollar Tree. I did see that their plus aisle, they've taken stickers, like price tags, over the original, you know, because they have the original $5 price tag. They've taken like these little white, like they've made them, you know, with a little gun, little pricing gun, and put $6 and $7 on things. So those really cool like pumpkin stacks, you guys know what I'm talking about. They're kind of like resin pumpkin stacks that they have for, you know, fall. I think they're $6 now, and I think the lanterns are $7. I'm just like, you know what? You can keep raising the prices, but your quality is going to have to come up a little bit in some of this stuff. Like, you know, you got to have the quality to back the prices. Sorry, you just do. For me to pay. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents. Oh, Mother, who knows? I didn't even check in with her. I didn't check in with her today. She might be out lollygagging. I didn't see a notification go off, but it's just hard to tell with Mother. She's a mover and a shaker. She said she'd do better next time. I said, no, she won't. See, here we are. Lies. All right. There's the top and the sides. I'm going to do the bottom, of course, because that would drive me nuts if I didn't. So welcome in, everybody. We are crafting with the Wild Honey group today, and they're creating a scene. It's perfect. Perfect for these ladies. I'm just kidding. Love them all. So, we're just using up this little tray that I've been wanting to do something with for so long. And we've got this problem. We've lived in our house now 3 years. She is kayaking down the river. Oh, that's right. No, wait. I don't know that I knew she was kayaking. Hello, Miss Jennifer. I knew that Tony and Jason were having their weekend thing, but I did not know she was. Oh, she was practicing kayaking last week with my brother and his family. So she. Oh, okay. See, I need my Aunt Anita to keep me in line. You know, she probably gets. Her and my sister probably keep better tabs on Mother than I do. Oh, shoot. Well, she's kayaking. So hopefully she's staying in the boat. Hello, Miss Teresa with Artistic Treasures. How are you on this lovely Saturday? All right, let me see if I can get this just good enough to flip it over. And this edge just needs to be dry so I can flip it and paint the back. We only have 45 minutes, so I gotta keep on track here. It won't take me too long. Because like I said, a lot of the stuff I'm just putting back in here back on here from its original. Is that cheating? I mean, I'm creating something new to you guys, right? But it's not really new to me other than just zhuzhing it up a little bit. We need to zhuzh it up. So this tray, if you didn't hear me in the beginning, this tray came from Hobby Lobby. Probably about 3 years ago we moved in here. We've maintained the nautical theme. My husband was in the Navy, so he likes that. So, and once, he's kind of like one of those, he doesn't like change very well. So if I was to be like, can we just change? Okay, I did buy a new shower curtain on a double kayak. That ought to be a hoot. Oh my gosh. Holler. Oh, did you see what I just showed you? I just showed some material I found at the Hobby Lobby. No, not at the Hobby Lobby, at the Dollar Tree. I was just talking about Hobby Lobby. Hold on, I'll show it again. You guys don't know EY, which is Kelly, if you'll see in the comments there. She's my daughter-in-law, who's uber preggo right now. With the baby. The baby's coming. We're almost to, what, 50 days? Almost 50 days for the baby to be here. We're on the countdown. Getting the countdown on now. Alright. Oh, yeah, he doesn't like change. So, literally, you guys, he was gone. He had to run out. That's why I texted him to say I was going to run to Dollar Tree. He comes home, goes into the bathroom, comes out, and he's like, where's the stuff that was on the counter? Like, hello, Miss Devonna. I was like, I'm going to redo it. Like, oh, shoot. Now, if there was something really like important that needed to be, Miss Yvonne, I have over the last about what year and a half, I have yeah, if it was something really major, like did you see the dogs running away? No, I didn't see that. But did you, what happened to my stuff in the bathroom? Just kidding, the dogs don't run away. Oh shoot, you're funny. All right, let's see. Get this dried up enough so I can flip her back over. Doesn't have to be super covered on the back here. I'm going to do one more thing to it. Well, thank you for sharing me out, Miss Sandy. I appreciate you. Okay, flip her back over here. Oh goodness, don't stick. Don't stick. Now I can cover up. That was sandstone. We're going to cover sandstone up with a little bit of something else here. We're going to take it a little, good Lord, a little paint booger. Come on, get off there. A little paint booger. Well, hello, Miss Teddy Bear. How are you, friend? Did you hear Barb's going to be... Oh, in October. That's oh, she's going to be called Lolly. Is that what she's going to be called? I'm Pippi, remember? I'm going to be a Pippi. I'm going to try to be. Okay, is my daughter-in-law still on here? She might have squirreled. Just kidding. Hello, Miss Patty. Here's what I got, this material I got. I don't want to get off. Look at this. It's like this, it's the soft lake, like the minky blanket that you got. Look at this one. So I was just thinking about little snuggly things. I don't know, I'm going to try to figure out, somebody can help me. I got to get a little bit right here. Somebody can help me with some sewing, because you know I can't do that. Did you see them? Did you see the material? I thought it was so pretty. I couldn't resist it. I'm like, I got to do something with that. All right. A lolly and pop. I love that. I'm going to use this Folk Art Sugar Metallic Sandcastle. Well, only seems appropriate. This is kind of pricey. It's from Hobby Lobby. It's got a little grit to it. It's a little sandcastle, which I guess I'm going to have to... Let me see if I can... Shoot. Let's just take the lid off. Isn't that cute? Okay, I think this is going to be cute. I mean, cute. I think this is going to look good. Look, I'm making waves. Okay, let me see how that goes. Let's see how this goes. Wasn't that cute? Okay. So I'm just going over it because I want to give it a little bit of, a little shimmer. I'm just going to do this on the top. Just wanted to add a little, but this paint has like a gritty, like it almost looks like it has sand in it. Maybe it does. I don't know. I didn't read the, it's called Sandcastle Textured Metallic Acrylic Paint. Indoor, outdoor. All right, we can just throw this outside if we wanted to. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. All right. Guys, the Prime deals are coming in. We ordered Prime deals and they're arriving left and right. Mainly, the prime deal that I'm looking forward to the most is my husband. I told you guys that my husband has to have surround sound in every room of this house. I'm surprised we don't have it in the bathroom. Okay, we don't have it in every room, but close enough. 2 living areas and the our bedroom, even our bedroom. Crazy. Anyway, the specific surround sound equipment that he prefers never had a compatible headphones, you know, like a Bluetooth option that would work. Thank you for sprinkling so that, you know, he could listen to the sports and the news and the zombie apocalypse movies that he loves to watch that I don't. But they had them, or they created them finally. Hello, Miss Lori. How are you, friend? So they were on sale on the Prime deal, on Prime Days, and they're coming today. So, I'm excited. So excited. Isn't that material really pretty? Love it. Love it, too. You guys, this is really pretty. I'm going to hold it up here. It's got a shimmer to it. Can you guys see it? Got a little shimmer to it. Now, I'm going to have to actually go flip it over a little bit here because I didn't get all of the edges and they started looking kind of bad. Hello, Miss Snowfox Designs. How are you? What is your name? Give me your name. I'm not sure I know your name. Hello, Miss Sandra. How are you, friend? Happy Saturday. I love this little sandy texture. It's going to take a second to dry. Well, thank you for sprinkling me out. I appreciate that. I forgot to look for another one of these. I'm not specifically this brand because this one's too big. I like a more slender. It's slender down here, but I seem to only hold it down there. So this one was squealing earlier on me. Every once in a while, it gives out a squeal. A little piggy. Spot right there. And I think it's going to be covered, you guys. There's so much stuff I'm putting on this. There's so much stuff I'm putting on it. Oh, shoot. Remember, we're creating a scene here. This will all make you feel like you're on the beach somewhere. If you like the beach, I mean, I'm not really a beach. It's hot. I'm hot. I'm hot. I burn. I told my girlfriends if they wanted to go to the beach, I have to have an umbrella, and one of them has one. I'm like, okay, we're good then. We can go. Let's go. All right, it's taking a little bit to dry. Well, hello, Miss Dina. How are you, friend? Thank you for sprinkling. Good Lord. Okay, I'm going to just hold this up and get some more on the side here, or we might not finish this if I don't. I just got to go down on the very bottom of this. It's still kind of something you'll see, and maybe even the feet. And now that I look at it, I don't know. Yeah, I probably should. Probably should. You wound up getting your granddaughter birthday stuff on Prime Day. We really have one thing now. I have 5. I ordered Mother's birthday present on the Prime. See, she's not even here to know that I ordered her birthday present. Her birthday's the end of... Well, thank you. Her birthday's the end of August. Hoping the baby comes that day. The baby's due right around that time, September 1st, but Mother's birthday's August 29th. My dad and mom's anniversary is the 27th, along with Blake and mine. Yeah, it is got a little pearlized look to it, but it does look like, it looks sandy, you see it? It's kind of sandy, all my sandy friends. Alright, did I get it dry enough that I can flip it? I think I can flip it. Let's flip it. Now I'm going to focus on this edge and these little feetsies. I just realized it wasn't root. No, I'm just kidding. You guys, I'm not, for all of you that are trying to get all those followers on here, let me tell you the struggle here. I've had my page since October of 2020. I have been at 31,000. I got to 31,300-ish friends, right? And then I think Facebook went through and deleted a bunch of junk accounts, which is fine. You know, it's fine. I mean, we all want that number, but if they're really just junk accounts, which I'm sure that a lot of them are junk accounts, then, you know, you really, it's not true followers. It's junk. It just makes you feel good that you have that many people, I think. That's just my opinion. I mean, I prefer my loyal everyday followers. Like those are my people, not the people that have accounts that I can't even pronounce the name because it's in like hieroglyphics, you know. So I got to that 31,300 whatever, and then all of a sudden it dropped down to 31, you know, like in the 200 and something. And I have been like for months, literally months now, I keep getting these notifications that says 31,300, woohoo, congratulations. And I look and I'm like, no, it's not. It goes like up to 280, then down to 278, and then, you know, up to 282, then down to 270. It's weird. It's just weird. I don't know. I just give up. I'm like, it is what it is. It is what it is. Wait, what did you say? Oh, hold on. Colin and I are thinking it would be funny if a little stubborn girl would come on one She probably will. She will. She'll want her own day. Well, she could be early. You never know. It could be early. Ooh, that's still wet on the front there. My goodness, you guys, this takes forever to dry. What time is it? I'm on a crunch here. I'm on a crunch, and I know you can probably see the little circles I made there, but I don't even really care about that, right? I really don't. We won't know her name until she's born, Miss Kathy. Right now, she's just a baby girl. She's just a baby. We won't know her name till she's born. It's a secret. Trust me, I've tried. Oh, shoot. I mean, I'm trying to remake a chair here that has Megahan's name on the back. The way it's spelled is M-E-G-H-A-N, so we call it Megahan. And I'm trying to remake a chair here. I could put her name on it, but they won't divulge that information. So I'm just gonna have to go over Megahan, which I think I'm gonna do that this weekend because I gotta get some other things painted. All right, I think this is looking. I don't know, I've got so much paint in my hand now I can't tell. Hopefully it's pretty dry. It's been on there for a little bit. All right, let me show you. I know that was long and tedious, but that looks good. Doesn't that look kind of beachy? Like, woo, beachy. Yeah, I think that looks good. All right, let me move my iPad out of the way, and I'm gonna sit this over here because it's still a little wet. Gabby is a beautiful name. Oh, shoot. I mean, I could say the same thing for Kelly, but since her name is Kelly, I don't think that's not part of the plan. Well, thank you, Miss Donna. I loved yours, Miss Donna. That was so cool. Okay, so I'm not going to put these on here yet because obviously we got to let that sit a little bit. But what we have on here are these two big candles, right? These are timered for 4 hours. I'm just going to turn them on so you can. I don't know if you can see. The light is so bright, I don't know how well you'll be able to see them in there, but I put new fresh batteries on them so you can see. So these go on there, and I'll bring that back over, but I'm going to do a little zhuzhing up on these. These are just like, you know, they look like actual candles, but they're battery operated because they're like waxy, you know, they're all waxy. But I'm going to take this, I think this came from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to wrap it around the center just to give it a little texture on here. Let me get the size I want before I actually put it on here because I'm going to do something to it before I put it on. Okay, right about there. All right, there's that one. Let's figure out this one. Yeah, that was really cool. And you whipped that bad boy out quick, and I was like, man, she did a lot of work and very quickly. I love that though. That was so cool. And you made it, you know, you made it known that you could do this in 30 minutes. Like, boom, it's not going to take you that long. Okay. So I'm going to take, I think I'm just going to take my chalk teak. I just want to kind of dust it a little bit. Just to kind of like make it light. Because I have something else that already has this on it. And I want it to kind of match. And I don't remember what I used on that. But I'm just going to take my wax brush here with the chalk teak and just wipe. That might be too dark. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's going to be too dark. I think it's going to be too dark. I don't want that. I do want that. Now let's see. What else can we do? Let me just try to use some of this. Let's just try to use some of the same paint we just used. Let's give it a whirl. Why not, right? Let's give it a whirl here. Might be kind of pretty. I just didn't want it to be white, because everything else in the bathroom is like a cream. Yeah, this will be cool. Just kind of dusting it. I just cracked the joke to count. Wait, gotta keep the family name going. Her name is not Kelly of any variation. I mean, are we gonna at least give her like a middle name of Alan? You guys, my husband's middle name is Alan. And our dog, Edgar, his name is Edgar Allan, right? So, one day, we were making jokes and calling Alan. No, we were Lucka Allan. We have nicknames for everybody, and so we were using Alan. It's the baby could have Alan, and like it's kind of like it's just a different pronunciation for Ellen. You know, we have Aunt Ellen, the family name. Oh, shoot. All right, it doesn't have to be totally covered, but you guys can see that that's all a little shimmery. Work the Allen in there. All right, I'm just worried about time. You guys, up after me is Miss Shannon with Rosebrook Cottage in the Wild Honey event group. So you want to make sure that you're part of the group because they have events. I say this every time in one of their events. Their events a lot of times make you think outside of the box. Now, the most outside of the box one that they ever did that I was in was the Poe, like the Edgar Allan Poe. There's Alan again. That one was probably the hardest for me. The craft I made in that event, somebody purchased it from me. I was like, they asked me if they could buy it. I was thrilled. I was like, well, you sure can. Because I don't know what I was going to do with it. Apparently their son loved Edgar Allan Poe and had a birthday coming up and it just all worked out. I was excited. All right, I'm just going to dry this. This is supposed to look like a net. Does it look like a net? a little nautical net looking thing. I'm sure that's good. All right, let's take this one. This doesn't really matter where I do this. Just gonna put a little hot glue right here along this edge. Don't want to melt our candle. Don't want to do that. Okay, get that on there. Good thing none of us are in charge of it. No. No, we're not. They didn't even ask. Rude. Oh, shoot. All right. There, we just added a little net looking thing to our candle. I know, I'm excited, but I'm excited to know what it is. Darn it. Darn it. It's probably Edna. I know it's got to be Edna. God said, Edna's like a lost name for a little girl. And she's redhead, and that's why Edna got her name. Edna May, our dog. Oh, shoot. It's gotta be Edna. Oh, that cracked me up. She's probably over there going, no, it's not Edna. Oh, shoot. Too funny. All right, you guys, we almost got this on. Got this on here. All right. It might be up a little bit high. Probably could have brought that down a little bit. Oh, well, it's all good. It's all good. All right, so we have that. Now, I did cut off some. Oh, my husband's doing right now, because I can hear it. If you can hear it, it sounds like somebody's. It sounds like a dog throwing up. He does. He like my sound effect. He has to do these surround sound check thing that you must do, so it goes around the whole room. But it sounds like a. I don't know. I could just hear him doing it. So yeah, whatever. Whatevs. All right. So this is just a little bit of jute. A little jute there. Now, if I had a little shell, I'd probably do somewhere. I could put a little shell in the middle of that. I got one more little piece. Well, hello, Miss Sandy. No, I have 45 minutes. I have till 2:30. 45 minutes. Thank goodness. 45 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. I cut this pretty good, you guys. I have my ribbon wall, so I have to go over and cut what I need, and I think I did pretty good, gauging what I was gonna need, so I don't waste it. Gauging what I need. Okay. Trim that off there. Perfect. Got that on there. Okay, so one of the other things I have on here is this little fish. I think this little fish came from Dollar Tree. It lights up as well. Now I thought, since we have time, what time do we have? It's only 1/4 after, so we still have time, that I could paint him. Let's paint him. He needs a little. And I think I know what I want to do. I have sea stone, because I have these textured paints from. They're sun-baked paints from Folk Art, and they're all like like this one is shale green. Maybe that green would fit. Let me see. We've used that shale green before. Ooh, that shale green might be really pretty. I think we're gonna use shale green. But there's sea stone, which is a blue, a snowbank. There's a sea frost, which has a light gray. Then there's a cavern moss, which is a darker gray. And then there's a cool concrete, which is just like a little 6-pack. A little 6-pack. So let's paint our little fish. He needs some more. It's just one of those. I think it came from. Ooh, maybe that's too dark. No, I think it's gonna be cool. It came from Dollar Tree, I think, maybe. I don't know. Did you remember seeing these at Dollar Tree? Because we could always do the gold over this too. Oh, I like that. Look, can you see that? If you put it next to the candle. No, we got 45 minutes. 45. I might have said 30. Hard to tell. Gosh, if they did a 30-minute one, that'd be. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Somebody's out there mowing their lawn. I can hear it. It's a nice day out. I mean, it's warm, but it's sunny. Can't complain. Hello, Miss Rhonda. How are you? Happy Saturday. We're going out later. I won't make it to the. I didn't go to the estate sale today. Just didn't look like. There was 2 actually. There's one close by, and then I don't even know where the one was at. It was on a thing called Loon Lake. I don't even know where Loon Lake is. Not in Battle Creek, unless it's north of Battle Creek. So I just did. The one's not too far from here, but I was just like, I don't even. Maybe even the overwhelmingness of this basement said, maybe you should just stop going for a little. You have plenty of stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love this little guy. I love just zhuzhing him up a little bit. Giving him a little zhuzh up. He was all plain and we made him look like a pretty blue fish. Pretty shale green, I guess. It's a shale green fish. Those little lips, his little fish lips. When I was at Dollar Tree today, I ran into a girl that I work, well, I don't work with her, but we work in the same place. And she was in line in front of me, and she was buying a bunch of like bottles of like some kind of pop or something. And the cashier that was there is one of the managers, and because they got busy, and so he opened another lane, so we went over to that lane. And she was holding, it's her dad's birthday. It's her dad's 80th birthday, so she was getting ready to go to his house, so she was getting some balloons. She was literally holding 3 balloons in her hand, right? But apparently, whoops, don't break the fish. He even said that, isn't that a cool color? He rang her up for all the stuff on the belt, and then she paid, and then she's like, did you get the balloons? That she was literally holding on to. And he says, oh, no, I didn't. I was too busy looking here. Looking at her face. I was like, so you were staring at her. You weren't even paying attention that she was holding on to balloons. I just thought it was a weird statement to make. I was too busy looking here. He like pointed out. I was like, okay, weirdo. Ay, ay, ay. That was funny. But I was like, come on, come on. Got places to go. She's got places to go. All right, I really love this color. So pretty. Whip it around here and get the rest of this. Okay, got 9 minutes, you guys. Want to make sure you're all in that Wild Honey group. It's a good group. They have events. They do some weekday events. I think on Mondays they do every once in a while. I'm not sure how often they have those, but every once in a while I'll be in one of those, and then they have their events on the weekends occasionally. This really is upping the fish game. I know, isn't that really pretty? Hello, Miss Gladys from Kentucky. He was busy. He was too busy staring at her, I guess. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about the bottom anymore on the bottom. I think it'll be fine. Gotta get a little bit more right here. Whoops. Right here in this has little gills. I gotta get in the gills a little bit better. And then dry it a little bit right there on his little face, because he's gonna go this way. I know that, because that's usually the way he sits. Because I'm left-handed, so I always have things going that way. It's just me. I was watching one of those reels where this lady was trying to, like, she was teaching a pottery class. So I was watching her, and she was like, is everybody in the class left-handed or right-handed? I was like, okay, great. That means if I was ever to do a pottery class with like the pottery wheel kind of thing, you know, I have to do it well, I do it the right-handed way, but no, you have to, she said she used the pressure of your dominant hand, so I'd have to do it the left-handed way. Yeah. All right, guys, so you think I should add some of the little shimmery to this, to him? He's textured as well. All this paint is this textured paint. I think I should add a little sandcastle. Let me do a little bit on the back. It was this brush. Let me do a little sandcastle on the back. Okay, still got 6 minutes. Basically, after I get him painted, I just gotta put everything on. Are the paints from Hobby Lobby? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Wait. Or did I order it off Amazon? No, I think they're from Hobby Lobby. All right, let me go on here and just... I like it. This one is from Hobby Lobby, I know that. Because it has the tag on it. This other one had plastic over the... All right, you guys, look what it did. Can you see what it did to it? Oh, I like it. All right, let me dry this side real quick, and then I go to the front where... Oh, I like that. I just love that it just gave that little shimmer to it. He's a little sandy. I don't know if the fish is sandy. Is that... He washed up on the shore. Poor little fish. Poor little guy. Whoops. A little heavy there. Light-handed, light-handed. Yeah, I can't remember what I was looking for that I ended up buying these paints. But I like them. I haven't used all of them, but the ones I have used I really like. It's a cute fishy, isn't it? It is cute. He got a little makeover today. He didn't know today was makeover day. All right. It just gives it a light shimmer. It's not overwhelming. And actually the part back here where I did hit it a little heavy, I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'll hit his little fins a little heavier. Give his little fins a little. A little fancy schmancying up. So up next after me is Miss Shannon with Rosebrook Cottage. I'm gonna go and check her out and see what she's gonna whip up for us. We're all doing little vignettes today, okay? So we're all taking, you know, all these different things and putting them together. All right, you guys ready? All right, so here is our base. If you weren't here, we zhuzhed up our little base with that sandstone. We did a little sandstone from Waverly, and then the what did I just call it? Sandcastle, sugar metallic sandcastle, okay? So then our little candles go like this. Okay, I know it's backwards right now, but this is how I'm gonna put it together, and then I'm gonna turn around and I'll turn around and show you. And then, whoops, it's gonna be more like this. Now that I have painted the fish, it's a little greener than, hello, Miss Carol T. He's a little greener than before. I mean, so I don't know if I like this in here now, but I had this in here before. See this? It's a sea glass bottle. I think it'll be fine. That was on the end. And then I have these seashells that I think these might have come from Hobby Lobby, and I had already painted these with, now this was just like gold, like glitter paint, okay? And then I have these three sand dollars. Wait, no, those are sand dollars, not seashells. Sand dollars and starfish. Use your words, lady. And these are how I have this in the bathroom. Okay. So we're just zhuzhing up my little bathroom decor, my husband's bathroom. Okay. Move that over. Anyway, something along this line, okay? Something along this line right here. So yeah. Isn't that cute? I love the fish. I don't know about the bottle anymore. What do you guys think? The bottle was part of it, but now that I don't know if I love the blue. But the shower curtain does have like beiges and blues in it, so I'll look at the shower curtain. Hello, Miss Beverly, to see if it still kind of vibes right, you know. So you guys, my time is just about up. Thank you so much to Miss Lois from Wild Child Mercantile, Miss Sandy from Sandy's Burlap and Bling Creations, and Miss Stephanie from Honey and Bear Creates, who are the Wild Honey mamas, the queens of the Wild Honey group. Thank you for inviting me to be in your event. I hope you like the bottle mascara. Okay, I'm gonna leave it in there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna go put it back in my husband's bathroom, so everything is right in the world again. Everything is right in the world again. Put it back. I will turn these off and turn them back on because they're a 4-hour timer. So I will turn them back on tonight so that it's more like, I don't know, like 7 o'clock, 8, 9, 10. They go like that time instead of having them on now. But for the sake of the event. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this and it gave you a little inspiration if you do any little nautical, you know, themed anywhere in your home. Thank you so much. You guys go check out Miss Shannon. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.